Alright, what's up guys? So I finally got around to doing my entire Jordan collection, so I'm about to show you guys all the J's I've ever collected over the last 3 years. So I'm gonna start off in order, ones through all the way to, you know, 14, and then the miscellaneous shoes. So the very first Jordan 1 I ever copped was the Jordan Mid Joker. Okay. And this came out along with the Joker 3 during the All-Star game. So this was the very first one I ever copped. So I don't wear this too often, but you notice I changed the laces out. They were originally green, I think. So I changed them to black. So I thought that looked like a little bit more of a clean-up colorway. I'm not going to go in any particular order of retro ones that I copped because I got shoes laying around everywhere. So I'm just going to show you what I copped. Here's the Air Jordan 1 AJKO and the Chicago colorway. Air Jordan AJKO 1 and what is it? Royal Blue or Varsity Blue, whatever they want to call it. Of course, this year Chicago 1. Finally able to cop these. Now I'm gonna have to do these in segments because there's so many shoes. So you're gonna have to see me. You're gonna see me pause multiple times because I want to collect all the shoes to, get them close to me so I can pull them up next to me so that way I can pick them up because I'm doing this one-handed. So I got the Air Jordan 1 Mellow. I really like this one, being all gold. Okay, so that's a personal edition. Jordan Retro 1 UNC. Now the only reason why I'm doing this is because everybody on my Instagram always asks me how many shoes do I have, and I'm showing you guys exactly everything I ever got. So here's the Jordan 1 Boston Celtics version. I don't exactly really know the nickname of this one. It's been so long. I've only worn it like once, I think. But I really like this colorway because it has the design patterns of the Boston Celtics floor when Jordan used to play, so they integrated that in there because the pattern isn't like normal floors. It was like not crisscross, but like the pattern was just different from normal wood floors. So I like how they integrated that. So that's the Jordan 1. I don't really know Celtics version. Tell me if you know the name of that one. I don't really remember. There's been so many shoes. Okay, Air Jordan 1 Carmine. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cop the Carmine 6. Jordan Retro 1 Shadows. Now, I really wish I would have kept this dead stock, but this was a really dope colorway. It was really hard to get for me. I had to run like to several different malls because they were all raffled off, and I finally found a mall that somebody didn't pick it up. So you can see the creasing in them because I really like the colorway a lot. So I wore mine, but these are reselling for like $700 now. And I didn't know that it was that popular of a colorway. I just bought it because I like the colorway. Let's see. And then what else? The last retro one I copped was of course the Pinnacle. Haven't actually got to wear these yet. I will. Just haven't had a chance to undead stock them. And then so those are all my retro ones. Okay. And I thought I had more, but I don't. And now I'm gonna move on to the only retro 2 I ever bought, which was the infrared. Um, the Jordan Retro 2 is not a very popular model. It's comfortable. I'm just not a big fan of it. I'm just waiting for the OG colorway to drop, so that way I can try and complete my collection of OG colorways from 1 through 13. So I just bought this one. Still waiting for the original colorway. So I'm gonna pause now and I'm gonna go on to the next set of shoes. So you can see that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pairs of retro 1s that I have. And I don't rock retro 1s as often because they crease very easily. So I try to take care of them because they have a lot of meaning to me. But I really like the retro 1 a lot. But this is going to be an extremely long video, so be prepared. And on to the next set. So give me a moment and I'm going to pull up all the next shoes. Okay, so continue on. I actually picked this shoe up during the All-Star Game weekend. All-Star Game was here in my city. So this shoe was insane to cop. I mean, I think it's sat online for a little while, but websites at the time were crashing and everything was going nuts. So I won the raffle on this. I thought the colorway was pretty cool. So this was the first Retro 3 I think I ever got. So this is the Retro 3 Joker. Alright. And like I said, no particular order. I'm just going along with it because there's so many shoes. So Fire Red Retro 3. Alright. See, I've worn all my shoes. Fire Red Retro 3. Powder Blue Retro 3. Really like this colorway, it really stands out a lot. See, I wear my... I probably need to clean my shoes. Crimson 3s. You can see I've worn this quite a bit because they started to crease. But no cracking in the sides, so that's good. And like I said, I wear my shoes. Crimson 3s. I'm sorry for that. Infrared 3s. So now the only 3 that I really regret missing out on was the Retro 388. All-Star Weekend came around, I missed it online, and I couldn't cop those. Couldn't even get into the mall to even get the shoe because the All-Star Game was here. So I missed out on that. So that's a shoe I really need to get. When I save up enough money, I'll probably cop it one day. But it's too expensive and for resale prices. But the next shoe is the Sport Blue 3. Very dope colorway, very clean. Fury 3. Now it's a dope colorway. I really like the shoe a lot. But what I like about it a lot is what's inside. The motto that they put in there. I mean, really, if you just threw the shoe out there, it'd be plain looking. But the meaning behind it is what made me really want to cop this shoe. So, Fury 3s. And then I got the what is it? What were these? 3 Lab 5s or 5 Lab 3? I can't really remember. But here's a black one. And of course I got the silver one. So you guys can see the light's reflecting that 3M a little bit. I don't have the flash on. But those are my 3s. So on to the next set. So I'm gonna pause here and go on to the next one. Alright guys, so continuing on. First 4 ever copped. Of course, gotta have the Bred 4s in your collection. Very dope colorway. One of my favorites. This doesn't look very dirty on the bottom, but I do wear them. I just don't wear them as often because I don't want to ruin them. But I really like the Bred 4. I was able to catch this on a restock because they dropped before I actually started collecting, and they restocked them, so I was able to cut myself a pair. So Bred 4. Alright. Next shoe I think I copped was the Thunder. Alright. I really like this colorway a lot too. Bred 4 Thunder. Oh, it's not Thunder. I forgot which colorway this was. What was it? Because the other one was like, I don't know if it was the Thunder that was all yellow, or if it was Thunder that was this one. So if you guys remember, let me know. I forgot. I mean, I got so many shoes, I really don't remember all the nicknames of them. But, you know, I'm thinking that these are Thunder 4s. If they're not the Thunder 4s and the Thunder 4s are all yellow around it, then let me know. But I copped those next. Alright. And after that, I got the military blue floors. This was the last pair remaining. And I actually got the shoe on sale. It was $89 at Champs. And I got to use a $20 reward coupon on it, so I got the shoe for like $60 something, which was an amazing deal. I know a lot of people don't really care too much for this colorway, but I like it a lot. So that's the next one I got. So military 4s. Got the Toro 4s. Now, I thought I missed out on this shoe originally. Funny story, I was kind of bummed out, missed out on the shoe. Luckily, my wife was able to find a pair for me, and I totally forgot about it. And I took it out of the box, put it on my shelf in my closet, and I was thinking to myself one day, man, I can't believe I missed out on the Toro 4s. And I happened to open my closet, and they were sitting on the shelf, and I was like, whoa, I actually have them. So, you know, it's like it's that feeling like you get when you open up a Christmas present, to be surprised to actually find it. So, you know, I'm thankful for my wife for actually being able to get me these pairs, this shoe, because I thought I had missed out on it. One of the 4s I missed out on that year was the Green Glow, because I was concentrating more on getting it for my wife. But all the stores sold out of it. I didn't think it was gonna sell out that quick, but it sold out fairly quickly. Next shoe I copped was the Fear 4s. Like I said, I was trying to get all the Fear shoes, but unfortunately I wasn't able to cop the Fear 5s. That was really hard to get for some reason. I think they just made limited quantities of them. But like I said, I really like the inside of it. The colorway is nice, of course. But I just really was attracted to the, I mean, just the inside saying made me want to cop the shoe, basically. I mean, of course it is a dope colorway, but, you know, it's a plain gray shoe, basically. But, you know, just, you know, having that special added touch to it made me want to cop it. So after that, I got the Columbia 4s. So Columbia 4s, or Legend Blue, if you want to call it. Copped them, of course, this year. So you guys can see I got a lot of 4s. After that was the Oreo. Okay, very nice, soft leather. You can see it's you know, the leather's so soft it's creasing. I probably need to put some shields in these. but Oreo 4s. And then I copped the what was this? The 4Lab. I can't remember. 4Lab 1 or whatever it is. No, I don't even remember. But it was the all patent leather one. Wore this once, look, and it creased right there. Put shields in them, and after that I haven't worn it since. But it's also because I haven't gotten around to putting them back into my rotation. So eventually I'll get around to wearing these again. And then the last 4 I got was the Laser 4. At first I was originally going to pass on these. $250 was just really expensive, but the blue bottom on it was really nice, and I didn't realize that not all 4s, all Laser 4s had different patterns on them. So if you look at it right here, I didn't realize that it had Jordan's face on it. So that's what made me cop this shoe. I was really, like I said, I was originally gonna pass on it, but after knowing that only maybe half of the production line came with his face on it, I went and handcuffed it anyway. And I've never seen I gotta clean the sole on these, but I've never seen any sole that was this blue. I mean, the sole was just really, really nice, so I gotta really clean these to get them back to that blue colorway. But that's my collection of 4s. So give you one last look at that, and I'm gonna pause it and go on to the next set.